It has been announced that Stray Kids will be releasing 2 albums this year in 2025. That begs the question, is this the year for Stray Kids? Will they be dominant in the industry this year? Today I will be answering that question and giving my opinion on what we might see from them this year, as well as what their impact might look like. Without further ado, let's get into it. So I think we should first rewind to look over what they did in 2024 to start. I think momentum carrying over from previous years actually makes quite a big difference in a group's performance in the next year, so we can check out everything they did to gauge how they are looking in this new year. Obviously, previous years don't always predict how good a group will be, but it's good enough for a baseline in my opinion. And also, being overworked is never good, so burnout can actually happen too, and it's important to avoid that. They started 2024 by releasing a Japanese song called Why, and shortly after they collaborated with Charlie Puth on Lose My Breath. Both songs were a good way to start off 2024, and were well received it seems like. Collaborating with Charlie Puth was a big bonus, as it helps Stray Kids reach the Western audience more. That being said, as we continue into 2024, we get into the 8th album next, which was a huge album for them. All of the songs were pretty popular, with the exception of Chick Chick Boom going viral compared to the others. After a little break, Stray Kids made a song for Deadpool and Wolverine called Slash, as well as songs for Tower of God and Arcane. That is one thing that Stray Kids nailed last year, and that is songs for TV shows. Doing this was a great marketing move, and they had great opportunities last year and sang for some of the biggest shows out right now, which is an incredible achievement. They then released a Japanese album called The Giant and finished the year off with their album Hop, which also featured solo songs from every member. Stray Kids dove into just about everything they could last year, including making Japanese songs, solo songs, songs for TV shows, and just a large amount of songs last year overall. I haven't even mentioned the world tour that they went on, as well as headlining at Lollapalooza. I think 2024 might have been Stray Kids' biggest year ever for music. So that brings us to the question, what does this mean for 2025? I think that 2025 will overall be a less impactful year for Stray Kids, so let me explain. I think 2024 was an exception for how much they were able to accomplish. Now, they still had huge years in 2022 and 2023 as well, but it is unsustainable in my opinion, keeping up a pace of 3 or more albums a year, and from the announcement that we can see, toning it down to 2 albums might be a good idea for them. This will mean less songs will get released this year, but they will likely be focusing on other avenues to branch out, or just get some more rest to perform well at their concerts. This person kind of shares the same sentiment as me and mentions that I love SKZ, I've been loving them for 3 years now, but they release too much music in so little time. I believe songs should be given the chance to marinate, to be appreciated over time. I promise real fans won't get bored if they listen to the same song once in a while. Some people are just workaholics and able to keep working nonstop, and that may be the case for Stray Kids if they are producing at such a fast pace. That being said, they know themselves best and will likely take breaks when they need to. That's why I think 2025 will be a little toned down compared to previous years, as Stray Kids have had a massive surge just recently, since about 2022. We will see though. My speculation in this video could be completely wrong, and they might end up even topping last year in terms of music and audience outreach. We will just have to see. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I am curious to hear if you guys also think that Stray Kids will lay the brakes down a little bit for this year, or if they will keep pushing as hard as they can to create as much music as possible. Thank you for watching, have a good one, and take care.